What's up, everybody? There we are. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Monday? Let me know. Also, I added some music under this live stream. Let me know how the volume is and stuff. Still have to. I'm still right now just announcing that I'm live on Discord and Telegram. But how is everyone? Is everyone having a good day trading? A good Monday? What's up? All right, 17 people here. Yeah, I think everything is all right. Let me know if that. Audio is all right. Because I used to actually, when I streamed like last year, I used to always have some sort of lo-fi thing under it. But I stopped doing it. I'm not sure why, or at least the last couple of times I didn't do it. So yeah, let me know how that is, and just in general how the sound and the quality is. Like I said in the videos this morning, I'm now at my parents' house. So I'm just I'm chilling here for 2 days or so. Just came back from holiday, so taking it easy a little bit. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you all here. All right, so I wanted to start off with a question, and I think I know the answer to this question, but I'm still going to ask it in this live stream. So I plan on live streaming more often, right? So I'm planning on doing this every other day. So every 2 days, I'm trying to do at least one live stream in which I will do some live trading. I will give you tips and tricks throughout the entire live stream. But in this video, we also have a little bit of a special thing, and that is the $100 giveaway for new Twitter followers. Quite a lot of people entered, 32 people actually. So that's quite a lot, considering that I announced it, I think, like 16 hours ago. So yeah, the big question is, what shall we start with? Are we going to start with analysis and live trading? Or are we going to start with the giveaway results? Let me know, then we'll just do it. I just wait for your answers. But yeah, like I said, in the rest of the video, and there will be enough time for you to also request some cryptos to analyze. But first we'll go over my cryptos. There's some interesting trades we are in right now, also with the Signal group. And in general, there are some interesting trade setups I'm looking at, for example, on Compound, not necessarily on ID, but Litecoin, I'm looking at some things, GRT, I'm looking at some things, Sui, I got my eyes on, and that's, Matic too, but Matic doesn't look like it's going to be doing a lot. Pepe is, yeah, just rallying, doing its usual things, and yeah, as you can see, something on Jasmine as well. So let me know what you'd like to see. Most people are talking about the giveaway first, and I gotta be honest, most of the names that are suggesting to do the giveaway first are actually names I recognize from the Twitter. So if you are just here for the giveaway results and you're leaving right after the trading, or right after the results, and you don't stick around for the trading, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's do the giveaway results first. Let me see if there are any. I'm just switching between browsers right now. I have a different browser open with some other things, like BYBIT and stuff is open there. Let me see if there are any new entries, some last entries if they want to do that. No new entries so far. So let's get into the giveaway results. Okay. So these are the names. They are not the full names on Twitter, but they're just names so that I can kind of recognize. That I would kind of recognize who is who. So yeah, let's do it. My reactions, to be honest, with these giveaways are always a little bit anticlimactic. But yeah, let's do it. Click to spin. All right, who's going to win this $100? Life-changing money for some. Oh, 10x Hunter, I saw you in the chat, man. Oh, that was close. Here, see, this is not the name on Twitter. So if your name on Twitter starts with this, you're the winner. Not sure if you're here in the chat. Maybe I can look you up a little bit. I'll just see. I mean, I don't want to invade anybody's privacy, right? So, yeah, it's not necessarily a very public name, but if your name on Twitter starts with this and then ends with with a different word, then I will contact you. I will contact you on Twitter. Send me your address, how you want to receive it. We'll probably just do USDT. I can send it over any network. So yeah, I'll send you a message. Spin another one. Yeah, I'm sorry, Innocentius. I cannot do that. Yeah, 10x. It's I saw your name. I was actually rooting for you because I saw your name and what you said about I'm not sure about FTT, I believe. But yeah, we'll probably, you know what, we'll probably do another live stream next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. Another $100 live stream. I think that's possible if we're looking at the budget. Then I'll just eat a little bit less this week. But all right, I'm going to send the Twitter message to the user that starts with this in about well, after the live stream. No respin, guys. We're doing it honestly over here. All right, so let's get into the trading. No, not only for people here that are live. That's not fair. The criteria were just following me on Twitter. Don't worry, guys. We'll be back with another live stream soon. But now let's get into the trading. I have some interesting trade setups, I think. I actually have some live trades as well, which I'll briefly explain to you. I'm going to go over this a little bit more quickly than last time, because last time I was actually getting, well, I don't know, a little bit worn out or something. So OP, nothing interesting yet. We talked about possibly taking some sort of a long trade off of a bullish breakout above 1.35, but this bullish breakout, I mean, it does look like OP is going to go up from here. Something like this. But it's not worth it, I would say, because if you're trading this, the risk reward until the next resistance level, which is this level right here at around 1.41, it's just not worth it, because you'd have a risk reward of 0.8 if you're putting the stop loss under the previous key level. Jasmine was interesting. We actually talked about this 2 days ago in the live stream, where I said that what I expected was some sort of a bullish breakout above this 0.42 cents level. We got that bullish breakout, and you can actually see on the 15-minute time frame, we briefly went in for a break retest. This is where we took a long trade in the Signal group, which if you want to join that, if you're interested in that, links are down in the description. And currently still in this trade, first take profit is around this resistance level with the trend line, and you can see it's clearly a resistance level. So there's first TP. We're waiting for that. Gala is actually pretty interesting right now, and I don't have a full opinion on this. I would say at this point of time, what we're waiting for is some sort of a bullish breakout above this level right here. And that could be a good trade. Like if we break above this level, which is, let's say, 2.6 cents, so 0.026. If we break above that, then we can actually get up to 2.8 cents. But the thing is that this is a bit risky, because there's also, I mean, I would argue this trend line is pretty strong, and that's just above that resistance. Which kind of, I wouldn't take the trade because of that. Let's actually read some comments real quick. Pepe will do, Velo maybe. Yeah, my Twitter is just Cilinix, it's the same, it's Cilinix Crypto. Solana will visit, but I don't have a clear trade on Solana at this point of time. I don't really see anything on that. Stacks will do, Simon. Yeah, stacks we can do. But first I'll just finish this list. I actually deleted stacks off of this list today because well, I don't know, I just didn't see that much. And it can be quite a task to analyze all of these cryptos on a day. But yeah, Pepe right now is rallying a lot. Right now we're what we're waiting for is whether we will actually break above this level or not. If we break above this level, we're definitely going up to this 20,000 level. But if we cannot break above that level with the next candle close, so that's in about 50 minutes, then I think it's it's still very possible to get up towards 20,000. It's still the most likely scenario then, but then we will get a bit of a pullback, which could also be a pullback all the way down to 15,000. So I don't know. I would stay out of Pepe for now. I'm in a short. We also hit a stop loss on the Pepe short in the Signal group. Full transparency. I will tell you about the stop losses too. So that was a shame. We were hit with a little fake out right here, but yeah. So personally staying out of Pepe. I don't really see anything to trade. Like taking a short from 20,000 seems good, but I mean, do you really want to risk it while it's rallying like this? I wouldn't. Ajax, interesting. Like Ajax, I planned for a short trade right here at the 0.618 FIB of this entire move down, but I didn't enter it because if you don't know, like GRT, Ajax, like you have Ajax, and then you have GRT, and then you have Fetch AI. They are very, very correlated. So basically, when one rallies, the others will rally as well. So on Ajax, this was a solid trade, or it's still a solid trade, I think. But I'm actually looking more at a short trade on GRT. See, with GRT, there's this level around 14 cents, which I'm aiming for. Right now, I have a pending limit around 15 cents for the scenario that we will spike up like this. But yeah, I mean, if the price cools down a little bit, then I will just place a short order at the 0.618 FIB right here. I'll have my stop loss above 15 cents. So we also have that psychological level within the area. And then this could be a great short area because GRT is without question manipulated. And I actually anticipate it dropping down all the way to 12.5 cents within the next, weeks at least. So it could take some time, but I do anticipate that. But yeah, for now I'm waiting because it's always like it's the reverse of like you should never catch a falling knife, right? If you catch a falling knife, it will just go right through your hand. So the reverse here as well, like never stop a rocket or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I mean that I would rather just wait for some sort of cooling down, and then I'll just enter a trade then. But for now I got my short order around 15 cents because I mean if it spikes up there, I do think we'll see some resistance at least on the short term. Now Matic right now pretty bullish. What I'm waiting for, and we also talked about this 2 days ago, there's this massive resistance around 70 cents, big psychological resistance plus the 200 EMA. Because the market is quite bullish right now and because I expect bullish momentum from Bitcoin, what I'm waiting for is that we will break above that to maybe take a bullish break retest and go long like this, right? So that you will actually take a long trade off of 0.7070, that area. And just place a stop loss right here, take profit around the 382 FIB, and that's like over a 1 risk reward. So this is a decent trade, and you could place it even higher if you anticipate Matic going even higher. So that's what I'm waiting for. I think it's too risky to short in these markets at this point in time. ADA, exactly the same thing. It's very correlated with Matic right now because of everything that happened with the SEC. So we have massive resistance around 30 cents. If we break above that, could be a good long trade, but personally I would rather long Matic. Injective, I took a short trade here from $9 and I actually cashed out right here at 8.32. Nice take profit, but yeah, I took a little trade, but for now it still looks very bullish, or still looks very bearish. So if you like risky trades, you could short $9 again. That could work. Like if you have quite a high stop loss or quite a wide stop loss, but it's too risky right now for me to trade. Like if it pulls back all the way down to this level around 7.8, I might long that, but for now it's just not interesting enough. GRT, yeah, GRT can definitely go higher. I'm scrolling to the comments. LTC will still cover. Maker, probably not. Well, maybe at the end of the video. Flow we'll take a look at, but Flow I actually don't know. I looked at it today. I've been looking at it the last couple of days, but it's a little bit weird right now. Yeah, Simon, I saw it with STX. I saw the bullish breakout, but when I was analyzing that bullish breakout for stacks, I was like, I'm not sure if I trust this. So then I deleted it. Solana right now struggling with that $20 level. Like, we're very bullish because even yesterday we broke out above 18.7 and 18.8. Also had a bullish break retest there. However, I think we're going to find some more resistance at $20 at first. I think overall it's to be expected that we'll break above $20 and get up towards 21.5. But for now, I still expect some sort of a consolidation and some resistance at $20. So $20 could be a good short area. I wouldn't trade it because we have already touched that area twice. So for me, that means that the momentum is out of it. Sui, I covered in a video. I think Sui is pretty interesting. Like, for example, right now, we actually have some bullish momentum. We're making some higher lows right here, or at least we're respecting the trend line. We're technically not really making higher lows. Depends on how you look at it. But we're struggling with this level right here. Around, I think in the video I said 73 cents. Something I'm looking at is, again, because of the bullish momentum in the markets, that we can actually break above this and that you can long from this area up to at least like 78, 79 cents. So something like this perhaps. Let me see. Like stop loss. Nah, the risk reward isn't great, to be fair. Because you'd need to stop loss right. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Like something like this could be interesting. But it seems very risky, and Sui overall, like if you zoom out enough, we're still very bearish. GRT we already took a look at. So Ricky, yes, GRT can rally higher at this point in time, but it's we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until at least the next two candles and see what they do. Like see if we can get a bullish break retest, something like that. Render is at a massive resistance at 2.15, 2.1. As you can see, a lot of indicators there. 2 days ago I said I didn't want to short this because we are actually not really trending. So when the market is not really trending, so if the ADX, which is an indicator, the ADX, if that's below 20, then usually we respond to trending indicators a little bit less. So here were a lot of trending indicators. So maybe again a bullish break retest off of this is possible. Yeah, a lot of bullish break retest opportunities. But yeah. Alright, Litecoin at significant resistance here around 114, which is the 1.618 fib of this move down. Always a strong Fibonacci level. 1.618, it's a secret. It's a secret indicator. Personally, I think we will retrace a bit. I think it's more likely we'll retrace to 107, and that from there we can break above 114. But the only trade I would make is waiting for 104. Because from 104, what you can actually do is you can just set TP1, so take profit 1 at 114. And then just have your stop loss at like $97. Yeah, and that would be a great risk reward. And this is, in my eyes, a low risk trade with the Litecoin halving coming up. But yeah, I do expect us to break above 114 as well. So then the risk reward gets even better. Conflux, not too much to say about it. We're not really moving. I have an alert right here at 21.5 cents for if it gets up to this level right here at 22.5 cents. Right here, which I will short if it gets there, probably. But for now, not really anything interesting. So yeah, Flow right now, Flow is still very bullish. We're struggling with this level right here, this key level. But yeah, I mean, we're like, personally I would stay away from Flow because it looks so manipulated. We've been spiking a lot. I would say that we're not going to get higher than this area, but I've been wrong about things like that before. So I don't know. It's we're just stuck right now between 72 cents and 78 cents. And which one is going to break first will decide whether we will rally higher or actually crash. Because if 72 cents breaks right now, we'll crash. Like we'll crash at least down to 65 cents. Compound is actually interesting because compound, I'm looking at a short trade. If this next candle, which closes in about 40 minutes, if this next candle closes below $63, I will actually take a short trade on compound, even though we've been bullish like this. But then I'll just put the stop loss above the previous high. First take profit around $55, decent risk reward, but then the next take profit around 50, which is an amazing risk reward. Bitcoin Cash is still consolidating here. I mean, this is the first time we've actually had some solid resistance, like $300 right here. It's actually functioning as a resistance, but in my eyes, the volume should still drop down pretty significantly before we will actually see a drop. Like right now, the volume is still at around 800 million. If that starts dropping and we actually get some bearish momentum from Bitcoin as well, then I think this will crash. But who knows? I mean, it might still take some time. BCH has been holding up quite well. ID is another crypto we've taken a long trade on in the Signal group. Great buy area from here, and also anticipating more bullish momentum in the markets. ID has been quite bearish over the last couple of, over the last period of time. So yeah, not too much to say about that. It was printing nicely this morning. Right now it's struggling a bit, probably going to find support at 28.8 cents. Stacks, let's check that out. Yeah, so Stacks, what I saw this morning is that we had a bullish breakout above this level right here at 72 cents. I did not trust it that much, but it does look like it's holding, and it does look like it's valid. So like overall, I mean, the Stacks chart just looks so weird. Like we're not really bullish, we're not really bearish. I would say on the short term, it does look like we're bullish, and that's why I would say it's most likely we'll actually get some bullish momentum up to 78 and 80 cents. But what happens from there, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I have no clue. All right, but those were, that was the analysis. Those were the trades, I think. Let me actually take a look at some comments. VeChain, yeah, we'll do VeChain. Pepe, we did. If you scroll back a bit in the stream and just look it up later. Tell us a coin going to pump today. Well, newsflash, I don't know. Nobody knows. You can only, I mean, you can speculate. Like I made a video last week on 3 cryptos I thought would rally. Litecoin was one of them, and Litecoin rallied quite a bit. So, you know, it's just like what you should do is just go to a website like CoinMarketCal from Calendar and look at some projects that have big announcements coming at the end of July. All right, at the end of July, then you'll probably still get some bullish momentum before that, and that way you can actually find cryptos that might rally. But yeah, apart from that, it's just not something you can really say. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do VeChain. Ghana we actually did. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Fetch AI. We also like in this in the stream earlier. We took a look at AGIX and GRT, which are 100% correlated, but they all seem to be a bit manipulated. So it's I don't know. I wouldn't go long on them. I would actually look for a good short trade. But yeah, Pepe. All right, let's go for Pepe really quickly, and then we'll take a look at VeChain. Like Pepe, like I said, it's all about the next candle. Can we break above 18,000 or not? If we break above 18,000, we'll easily get up to 20,000. If we cannot do that, then we'll drop down to this level right here at 16,500, and it will depend a bit on how we find support there, whether we can get up to 20,000 or not. All right, VeChain. I actually, like the first time I bought VeChain was when it was still VEN, when the abbreviation was still VEN. All right, let's do some quick analysis because I don't have a full analysis on VeChain currently. But we can do some quick analysis. Like right here, this is a big area, big level, which we could actually trim down a bit towards this. There's a big area right here. This is some live analysis for you as well. Strong resistance right here at 2.2 cents, a little bit below that. You can see a strong key level plus the 200 EMA. Yeah, we are bullish. I mean, you can see this bullish breakout. We first respected that trend line, now got a nice bullish breakout. That's good to see. That's definitely bullish. This is a strong trend line. There is, I mean, you can see like right now we're on the daily time frame. You can see a very strong resistance right here at 0.0216. Even below that, 0.0214. 618 FIB, 200 EMA, strong key level. Actually looks like a decent short area. So I'm going to put a price alert there. I might actually take that trade. Even though it's risky, because like I said, I mean, if you just take a look at market structure, like we had, let me actually do something like this. Like if you take a look at this, we had some sort of a downtrend right here, or at least we were bearish, and we broke out of that. So usually if you get a breakout above that, you actually rally quite a bit. And you could consider it as more likely that we'll rally all the way up to these levels right here at 2.5 cents. But in this case, I actually think it's quite likely that we'll at least at this level find some more resistance, and then that will drop down, and that will find support at an area like, let me actually take a look. At an area like this again, so 2 cents, which is or a little bit below, like around 1.95 cents. This area right here, it's an area we broke above earlier this week. We already broke above that on Saturday, but it's still very strong support. So I think it's more likely we'll find some resistance right here and then drop back down. And then from this level, gather enough momentum to actually get that bullish breakout. As long as Bitcoin stays bullish, to be fair. Otherwise, it's not going to happen either way. That's I'm just taking a look at some requests. Yeah, Velo we can take a look at. See, the thing with Velo is that I actually don't know why that crypto is so hyped up, because I see quite a lot of people hyping up Velo, but to be fair, I only know it from that it's manipulated as hell sometimes. Like right here, it was super manipulated. Again, right here. But overall, this, to me, it doesn't look like the greatest project. I would even say, I mean, if you go to their Twitter. Okay, they have been active. Then it was a different project I was thinking about. But yeah, if we take a look at Velo, it could be interesting. Let's see what has the highest volume. Yeah, KuCoin has quite high volume. All right, let's take a look at it. I don't know. Doesn't look that interesting. It does look good for a long though, because what I see right now is that we're kind of in a consolidation, right? I mean, you can see there's no clear trend. You could say that this is. You could say, wow, well, was that the music? The music was off for a long time. But you could say that this is a little bit of a downtrend, but it's on the 4-hour time frame. Like the EMAs are not telling us the same. The EMAs are telling us that it's more of a consolidation, kind of like this. Like we're moving in between these areas. So then you have this level in the middle, which we are trying to break above. See, you have this level around, well, let's say 0.00305, if that makes sense. And that's actually a pretty, like in a consolidation, you can draw all the trend lines and all the Fibonacci levels that you want, but key levels work better. So Velo at this point of time, I would say it's more likely to get some bearish momentum from this area, and that we have a chance, again, if the market stays bullish, to actually break out above this level. I would say, and I'm going to name the precise price I would say we need to break above, and that's, well, all right, well, that's 0.0031. If we can actually break above that, I would say we can rally. Like my first price target would be 0.0034, a little bit below that, but we could also rally higher. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely possibilities on the short term. Long term, I don't know. I'm probably not researched enough on the project to really talk about that. All right, guys, we've been streaming for 30 minutes, so I'm going to close the stream. Still have some videos to make today. I'm going to end the stream. Still have some videos to make today. I think I'll post a new video on the pre-sale I found in about an hour or 2 hours or so. And then apart from that, let's see what I have on the schedule. Perhaps I'll still open, or I'll post some sort of a new Twitter thread on a new crypto I found, but that's something you'll see on Twitter, or I'll just update you on that in the Telegram group, for example. But for now, that was the stream. We'll be back again on Wednesday, probably, if we're following the schedule. There, if you want to see some cryptos analyzed, if you want to see live trading and live analysis and me basically telling you some trades I'm going to take, then come back Wednesday, and until that time we'll see each other in the videos. If you want to receive daily trading signals from me, together with updates and also gaining exclusive access to a group full of traders, which some of them are also here. If you want to join that, check out the links down in the description. But for now, it was a stream. Marvin, yes, winner was announced. You can still see the winner right here. I will message that winner on Twitter after the stream. But for now, everybody, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for